This is the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety's front crash of the Chevrolet Aveo. The dummy hits the steering wheel through the airbag with such force head injuries are possible. And there's another problem. In the closer shot, you'll see that after the dummy hits the airbag, its head is thrown partway out the open window. The Aveo is only rated acceptable. That's the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety's front crash of the Pontiac G5 coupe. This test was performed on the Chevrolet Cobalt, but the results also apply to the Pontiac G5. The driver's survival space is maintained reasonably well, and dummy movement is well controlled. Measurements taken from the dummy indicate injuries to the lower leg would be possible in a crash of this severity. In this closer shot, you can see that after rebound, the dummy's head hits the head restraint, then roof rail. Head acceleration from these hits is negligible. That's the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety's front crash of the Nissan Versa. I'm Jeff Bartlett with Consumer Reports. Now let's look at this test in slow motion. The passenger compartment in the Nissan Versa holds up well on impact, but as you'll see in the closer shots, the dummy's head strikes the steering wheel through the airbag. Head injuries are possible in an accident like this, but the risk of harm to the rest of the body is relatively low. The chest and legs are well protected. The Nissan Versa receives the rating of good in the frontal offset test. The vehicle slams into the offset barrier at 40 miles per hour. Measurements from the neck, chest, and legs indicate a low risk of harm. The dummy's head hits the steering wheel through the airbag. Head injuries are possible. The small hatchback rams into the offset barrier at 40 miles per hour. The airbags deploy and protect the dummy. As you will see in the closer shots, the dummy's head contacts the side curtain airbag during rebound, and it keeps the head away from any stiff structure that could cause injury. While the head, neck, and chest are well protected, there is a possibility of an injury to the right leg. Overall, the Honda Fit earns a good. This is the front crash the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety uses to rate the Silverado 1500 Classic. The pickup slams into the offset barrier at 40 miles per hour. It's not just the front end that crumples. The passenger compartment is also deformed. In the closer shot, you'll see that the driver's movement is not well controlled. After the dummy moves into the airbag, its head drops below the windowsill. The steering wheel moves up. Another problem. The driver's seat comes loose on one of its tracks. Overall, the Silverado 1500 Classic earns only a marginal rating. That's the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety's front crash of the Dodge Ram. The truck hits the barrier at 40 miles per hour. There is damage to the front end, as well as intrusion into the left side of the footwell area. However, there's a low risk of injuries to the legs and feet. This model earns an overall score of good. As you can see in this closer shot, the dummy's movement is well controlled. The driver's seat tips toward the B-pillar, and the door sill buckles, but the dummy's position indicates the survival space is reasonably well maintained. During rebound, the dummy's head only hits the head restraint and doesn't come in contact with any hard structure that could cause harm. Risk of serious injury in this type of accident is
better overall in Insurance Institute crash tests than any other vehicle tested, ever.